So, this video, I'm gonna call it Sprite. Last days of summer, lemon lime, whatever. But if you wanna look, see how I got this look, where I did not stick my lashes on for real. Just stay tuned. And don't forget, like, thumbs up, subscribe, and do all that good stuff, but stick around to get the whole, you know. Okay, so I am beginning the video with my eyebrows already done. And right here, I'm applying a concealer. It's like a light green concealer. Because of the look I was going for, I thought it would make it pop a little more. So instead of white, I just went with that light green one. And it kind of looks white on camera, actually. And I'm just going to put that all over both of my eyelids. And I was trying to show you guys, you see that right there in the middle of the pink and the white. That's the concealer I was using. So I'm just going to take as much as I can and just put it all over my eyelid. I'm not doing it neatly because, again, I'm going to go in and blend it out to my liking. I have product in my hair, so if you see that stuff in my hair, that is product. I had just finished doing it, and I was waiting for it to dry. But, you know, with natural hair, it doesn't dry quickly. So I am patting it, and I'm blending it with my finger. And I find it easier to do it with my finger than the brush. For some reason, I'm going to, like, I don't know, it's just easier for me to do it with my finger. And I pat lightly. I was looking for the right palette because I couldn't remember which palette I saw this color in. And it is my JUVIA'S palette. It is the ZULU palette, actually. Let me make sure. Yes, it's my ZULU palette by JUVIA'S. So I'm just gonna put that like on the upper part of my lid for both eyes. I don't know the name of it. It's just in the ZULU palette, and it's in the second row. It's the first one of the second row. So as you can see, I'm gonna blend that out with the brush on both eyelids. I'm putting on enough so that you know that it's kind of like it's my transitional color, pretty much. And I'm not being neat with this one either because I'm going to put a color on top of that just to kind of pull the look together. And now I am going in with a lime green color from another one of my JUVIA'S palettes. I will let you know which one that is right now. It's actually the same palette, and it's the color next to the tealish color that I'm using. It's a lime green kind of shimmery color, and this is my main color. And I'm only going to use these two colors for this look. I wanted to do like these two eyeshadow colors for this look. I wanted to do like a lime green eye for like the last days of summer. So I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelid. I'm even going to put it on top of the first color that I applied. and blend it out. And no, I'm not holding back. I'm gonna put it on, like, put on a lot. I'm packing it on there, so that it pops. Like, I always want my eyeshadows to pop, especially if I'm doing color, a bright color at that. I want it to pop so that you can actually see it, and it's a smooth color. Well, it's a smooth application. So as you can see, I am putting it all over that first color that I applied. And I'm also blending it as well as I apply it, so that it's like it transitions. And I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm just like happy that the two colors that I picked to go on my eyelids, they worked well together. So I'm applying my foundation. This is my BH Cosmetics foundation. And as you see, my eyes were simple. It's a simple look I'm going for. I wanted a lime green eye. And it looks kind of plain right now, but once I apply my foundation and finish my eyes, you'll see the look come together. But right now I'm just making sure I cover my face with my foundation. I'm really beginning to like this foundation because it's a perfect match for my skin. Like, it surprised me how perfect this is, like how great of a match this is. So BH Cosmetics gets like 4 thumbs up from me, because this is like a perfect match. I'm falling in love with this foundation the more that I use it. And I'm going in with my Tarte concealer here, under the eyes, corners of the mouth. And we're going to blend. Y'all know my favorite thing to do is blend my makeup. I'm a blender. I want everything to look flawless and well put together. Oh, contour stick. Well, it's a foundation stick. I just got it in a shade darker than my skin tone from Ulta. And I'm going to blend everything together. And yes, I always say this, my beauty blender is damp. If you don't know, it does help with the blending. And I went in with 2 different ones just because it's a me thing. You don't necessarily have to go in with 2 different beauty blenders, but I do that because I don't want to mix colors. You know what? I love to contour my nose for some reason. Like, I love it. I have a little button nose, and I just love to contour my nose. Like, that's probably, like, my favorite part to do on my makeup. I like a nose contour. And it took me a long time to actually not perfect it, but get it to where it doesn't take me as long to do my contour. So now I did take the opposite side of my beauty blender, and I didn't care that it touched the lighter concealer. And you know we have to set it. I don't bake. I used to, but I don't like to sit there with the powder on my face. I kind of just like to put it on and just set my concealer. I'm not a baker. I don't like to bake at all. I used to bake a lot, but I'm like, I don't feel like sitting here anymore. I'm just going to apply the powder and make sure I get the whole area. That is a lot of product. I ended up wiping it off, but for the most part, I did just, it's there for the whole video. I made a mess with my powder, and that's why I'm making this face, because I spilled it. I didn't put the top on right, and when I put it in my little box, it it went everywhere. And I was kind of upset that I was going to have to clean that up. So it's time to apply the wings, ladies. This is like, I'm still perfecting my wing, because I do watch YouTube videos and I do see how they just put their wings on like it's nothing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to concentrate to put my wing liner on. And this is a liquid liner from LA Girl. You know, I could do my right eye because I'm right-handed, but my left eye, when I have to cross my arm across my chest, oh my gosh. I'm like, man, I know this is going to be hard because I'm not flat-chested. So I kind of have to push in so I could get a good position to do my wing liner so that they're somewhat identical. You see the struggle? Look at the struggle. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, but I have to hold it up higher so that I can see. See, somewhat identical. I'm going to perfect this as best I can. And I'm going back in with the eyeshadow because I felt like it was creasing. I don't know. It might have just been me. But I did apply a little bit more. And I'm trying to perfect that. Well, you know, fill it in because I saw some green spots from the eyeshadow where I didn't fill it in all the way. And we gotta fan it so that it dries and I don't look up or and it gets on my eyeshadow, because I don't know about you, but that kind of ticks me off when I do my eyeshadow. Then either mascara or liquid liner gets on it. So I take the time out to fan. And here I'm going to go in with a yellow liner, a yellow liquid liner. Because I was like, ooh, I don't want it to just be green anymore. I kind of want to put yellow. And then it started reminding me of like Sprite and like lemon lime. So yeah, but it came out pretty good. Those two colors always go together. Gotta fan that too. Because I did not need that to just ruin everything. And right there, I was saying I made a mess. Because every time I looked down, I saw the my powder everywhere. Okay, so you know the struggle with the left eye. So excuse me for covering it. Okay. And there we go. So then I'm gonna fan it first, of course, so that it dries. And then I'm gonna go back in with my black liquid liner to kind of fix the line, make the line a little bit sharper. So on my inner tear duct, I did go in with let me see. It was from one of my Juvia's Place palettes. I want to say it's my Masquerade palette. Give me a second. And yes, I did go in with the color Mali, M-A-L-I. It's the first row at the top. The second one, I went in with that color. And I'm just happy that all these colors went so well together. I got the look. I accomplished the look that I was going for. And on my bottom lid, I'm gonna go back in with that first color that I put on my eyelid. We're gonna blend it out a little bit so that it's not just there. Give it a little look. It's a look. Yep, it's a look. Boom. I did apply my lashes offline because, as you all know, it does take me a while to get my lashes on. So here I am. Now I'm applying my powder foundation to set everything else outside of the concealer under my eye. Highlighter. I went in with like a copper highlighter. I didn't want to do too much. I wanted it to look a little natural, like a natural glow. Nothing too much, nothing too extra. And you might wonder why I take the concealer, why I take the highlighter and touch my nose with it. I have a little nose, so I just dab it really quickly. And as you can see, it's perfect. I don't have to do anything else to it once I do that. So with this, since my eyes are so loud, I decided to do like a soft lip. So I'm gonna line my lips with a dark brown lip liner, and I'm gonna go in with my Peach Bellini lip gloss and keep it simple. Nude lip, boom. It's a look, like it's a look, it's a whole look. Last days of summer. Now I have to, like, take that thing off my head. But y'all feeling it? Hey, edges laid, eyes popping. Yes, it's a whole look. I was feeling myself. I ain't even gonna lie. And there it is. Boom. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Show the girl some love. And I will see you guys on my next video.